this is the interactive GUI for the person who is collecting both ECG and voice. In case of this creating the database, I have set up this two different modules. This is for the voice module and this is for the ECG module. This contains the ECG sensor and a Bluetooth which will send it to this Bluetooth and it will come over here. Similarly over here it is also the voice is the microphone is connected with the amplifier and it will send it to this serial connection. So let's start on with it. As you can see that this is the COM port where we have to give the COM ports corresponding to each connection of ECG and voice. Here in this space you will see the ECG signal and the voice signal correspondingly whichever we take it. Now the fact is that now this will show some of the ECG characteristics which will be used for classification. While taking ECG, there might be a problem that the ECG doesn't comes well, then we have to retake it. We can see it in the plot over here and can retake it accordingly. Now here I have to give the person's name, the record ID and the employee ID before acquiring either voice or ECG. Now at any instant of time I can also see the record of a person using the record ID. We have to just click the record and say print the record ID and say just load record. Now let's begin on it. So first for this the COM port is COM port number 27. This varies from machine to machine. I'm connecting it for voice, showing established. It is taking some amount of time. Now you can see that the voice connection setup is successful. A pop-up has occurred. Okay, so you can see here over it's been connected. Now I have to give the name of the person. The record ID is 1, employee ID is 100. Now I have to go for acquisition of the voice. Now I will say the acquired voice, a pop-up will come, and then I have to go over here. You can see that the LED inside is glowing. When I will press the push button, the LED will go off, and then I have to say whatever I have to say until the LED comes back. Now let's start on with it. Here you can see that it is saying press the button and start recording. So I have to just click it and start the recording. Wild dogs howl in the wood, so let's eat. Wild dogs howl in the wood, so it has come back. You can see here it is acquiring the voice, showing in the status. You can see that this sound database has been added. This is like the sound signal whatever I have said, so it has been added to the database. Now I have to just disconnect it and connect it for the ECG. So in my case this port comes out to be 22. Oh, it's already disconnected somehow. Now it is showing that it is connected. So first I will just acquire the ECG and then I can just save it afterwards. So let's see how the signal comes up. So it is showing acquiring ECG. Now you can see that the ECG is coming. You can see that the P, Q, R, S, T waves are very clear. It's showing the acquiring ECG. So it is now showing that ECG acquisition has been done. Now to save the ECG I have to give the name, the same name. The record ID is 1 and the employee ID is 100. Now I am just giving save ECG. Now it is showing that ECG data is saved as ECG sample.mat. Okay. you can see that these are some of the features that has been extracted. Okay, and now you can see that some of the peak detections which has been done to extract these features, and from this on we can get the other features for the ECG as well. So this is with the feature database creation. Now before doing anything else, I have to just disconnect it. See, disconnecting, so it is now disconnected, and I have to just exit it. Now another thing is that I can also get the records. You can see that I have just now saved the record for myself, and now my record ID was 1. Now I can give just the load record. See, my ECG has come up. This is my ECG, as you can see. Then this is my features that were extracted, which has been also saved. Now I can just go on and tapping this. Now this is my voice, so I can just click here and click there to get these things. So that's all for now. Thank you. Hi, now I will say about the recognition part of the project. Now as you can see here, it is a folder of the recognition. There are 20 ECG samples recorded from various persons, and the same person's voice samples are over here. So now we will do a matching depending upon this. Then the remaining are my helper functions, and this is the sound database, which is a DAT file. Now let's start with it. So this is the speaker test. Now I have to run it. My COM port in this case is COM26. It varies from devices to device. It might take some time to connect because that's the Bluetooth connection. As you can see, this is connected and a pop-up window has appeared, and which is telling us to speak. Now coming over here, these are the ECG connections, and this is going through this portion of it and connected to the ECG sensor. This is my voice collection device. This is also going through this and connected to the Arduino. Now inside this there is a Bluetooth which is communicating with this Bluetooth, and this Bluetooth is being passed from using a USB TTL to the machine. Now as you can see, this is connected and has been resulted in a speak option. So press the button and start on with the recording. After pressing the button, it will show the recording option. Wild dogs howl in the wood, so let's eat. Wild dogs showing sign. Now as you can see, it is Shoptoshi, it's appearing over here, and now the press button option is there. So again here it's moving on an infinite loop. We can again press the button and show it for another person. Now I will show it for another person who is not there in the database. Now my friend will speak for this, and he is not there in the database. So let's see what it goes on.
Wild dogs howl in the woods, so let's eat. Wild dogs.
Now you can see that is a try again, so he is not a recognized user, so has been told to try it again. And here you can see that there is wrong user, so no matching result has been found. That's all for it. Thank you.